if you had the chance, would you rather accept $1 million equal to your age, or go back to a point in your life where you could go back at a certain age, same knowledge, same understanding of how the world works, and you go back to that age and start all over? Which would you guys rather do?
So go back to what age?
Whatever age you want. No. Or you get equal to your age.
Knowing what you know now.
Knowing what you know now.
Gotcha.
Or just take a payout of your age and millions.
I would take the money.
Yeah, I mean that's a. You actually make a bitch actually think about that one a little bit. What I know now.
No, like literally,
from what I know right now, I go back to the age of 16 years old.
There you go. You're a 36-year-old male and a 16-year-old.
Say fresh out of school that you had the ability to get a great job, or
36-year-old mindset.
36 now. I think I still take the money.
Now that I rethink it,
I don't know. I think I'd take the money.
I thought that, but when you put it in that perspective, yeah, 16. I would like to go back younger than that, but younger than that with a 48 something.
Hey, is that $1 million for every year?
36 years old, 36 million. 48 years old, dang, 48 million.
Well, but if I went back, just say to 16, I would probably do a little younger than that. But and know now what so I could take.
You could be retired at 25.
Only thing you can't do is go back and say, oh, and such, Donald Trump's going to be the president. Or you can't alter time.
No, we're not going to do none of that.
You can't alter time. You got to keep things, even if you know some stuff's going, you got to let it roll.
I would invest in stuff now that I know, because that little bit of money that I would get right now, I could be... I could be Elon Musk and
you could have literally retired at like 27.
Yeah,
like the stuff that blew up, and you're like, dang, if I just thought of that.
I'm going to invent something called Facebook.
Wow, how'd you come up with that?
Lugal.
Yeah,
exactly.
Lugal.
So at first I was like, I was thinking that, and I was like, no, I would go back to, and this is actually, I would do it for personal reasons. I would go back to 6th grade. That's when you actually start to mature. Like, to me, that's when I matured, but I didn't mature. I was like the last one to mature. So now I want to go back to a 12-year-old me with a 31-year-old mind. And there were things that...
So you're talking about puberty time.
Yeah, he's changing it. Yeah, he's changing his whole figure.
Only because that's when I really realized, like, opinions matter. And I would go back and go... Oh, I know how. Like, not like I could just reassure myself of like, I know how this plays out. I'm not, nah. And then I could basically my confidence is when my confidence started getting knocked down was around that age. And I would go back in time to be like, no, you are worth it. And it's like,
that's
why I would go back for personal
reasons. I see where you're going at with that.
Like, for example, and then there'll be moments where it's like, as I think about it as older, like, God darn, she was feeling me at around that time. I would be like, I could go back and be like, oh yeah, like, then I could act on it. Whereas I was scared to talk to girls. Now with my confidence and my thought process, I could go back in time with the gift of gab, my character traits that I have now.
Yeah.
Long as I don't do too much, then it comes off as, oh, he's like, because they still wouldn't understand, but I would, and I'd be like, no, like, long as I don't go like do too much, but just go back. And then there were times where I would also tell my parents and stuff like I would be more open and honest with my parents. Basically, I would just be more out there rather than I was sheltered. And if I knew then, I would even know who to fool with and who not to fool with.
I see where you're
There's people that I should have cut off in my life in the 6th grade. But I stuck around, and now I can.
Of course,
I wish.
There's people in your life that you cut off to this day, and it's a continuous thing. Like you still learn from everything.
You go back to this day, but if you go back, you can
immediately go ahead and just
nip it.
No, we're gonna get rid of you now.
Right now.
My life would be so much better without you.
Reset button. You first off, you're fired.
I completely understand.
So that's why I would go back, and then I would stand up to my bullies.
And now that you put it like that, I wouldn't take the money. I would actually took my skills that I had at a young age.
Yes.
And I would have had a shop that I could call Dr. Tire or whatnot.
Don't get me wrong. Go back and create the stuff that's hot now and invest in the stuff that's hot now.
Like I could be owning my own shit and don't have to touch nothing.
Yes, your traits and your characteristics and your gear. I mean, not my gear,
I could have been had a business.
You could have been. So that's why I'm like, yo, if I could just get a reset. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like that life actually does put some hair in your chest. But man, if I could get a do-over.
Get a do-over and do it much faster. Yeah, it would be way different.
But
yeah, everybody's life. I mean,
what age would you go back to? You say you said 16, but you're like, no, I want to do younger. But then when I said
I would definitely do
12, you're like,
16.
ooh, too young.
No. 12's. I was thinking 12 anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 12's a good age.
You're right there before the teen age.
You're pre-pubescent. You're 12, not quite a teenager.
Oh, can anybody tell me what the Pythagorean theorem is? Matter of fact, I'll show you that, and I'll show you the FOFA theory too.
What is that?
Oh well, let's see. Here is the F around, and then here's the F.
Here's the find out.
Find out. The more you F around.
This is what you go around and find out.
Oh, there's just stuff that went viral that I would have said, and it's just that's
certain things,
like
that's that. If it shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you can't dwell on it.
No,
because if you dwell on it, then that just makes you bitter.
Yeah.
Like for example, I know for a fact, like it was me and this one girl where we just butted heads all the time, and everybody's like, "Why don't you just get a room?" And we're like, "Yeah, I don't like her," and it's like
that ass was good, wasn't it?
No, I never got it. What? No, here's what. Again.
Okay.
Again, I was so immature that I thought that it was like Arnold and Helga and Hey Arnold, where Helga was always picking on Arnold.
Always busting his shit, but never giving the ass up.
But instead
wanted to so bad.
But Arnold would ignore it, whereas I was like, no, I'm going to retaliate.
That's because that nigga was mature. He wanted to hang out with his friends.
I wasn't mature. So if she would say something to me, I would just roast her and and it got to the point this is why I feel bad, because it messed with her mental.
Yeah.
But it was like she would antagonize, but she was doing it because she liked me. But there was no stopping. Like at some point, if one of us had just said, "Would you stop making fun of me?" I can't because I like you, and then I go, "Well, I like you too." We would have been together.
Well, they're never gonna say I can't.
It would
exactly.
Never, yeah.
But I didn't know that then, so I was going back now. And the moment, the first thing I would say.
But he watched Hey Arnold, so he should have known.
No, I didn't watch. Actually, I didn't follow Hey Arnold continuously until I graduated, and they released the box set. Then I watched it, and I was like, that was us. No, don't get me wrong. I watched it, but at some point, they kept changing
because you had a thing for somebody else, and then she was
my high school, my middle school crush.
Yeah, see, he had the same thing. He was hitting on this bitch, but this bitch here was being an asshole, but yet she wanted a ding-a-ling. See,
I wish I knew that now. But the thing was, it was like, I would go back, and then soon as the first insult she throws, where it'll be like, he da-da-da.
Take them drawers off.
I'm like, look, you delicious.
Let me get them drawers off.
I would say that. I'm like, I like her. She's delicious. But I was so, I don't like her. But I would go back and, you delicious. You can do whatever you want to me, sweetie, but just know I find you delicious.
Sicko.
And right then and there, boom. I could have my future wife.
Yeah.
Never know.
But you never know. But I'm just like, I think of stuff like that when I'm inebriated. I think of things like that, and I'm like, I really would go back. Like, screw the money. I would go back and triple that Double. I would go.
Whoremonger.
Here's what I would do too. Here's a loophole.
There you go.
I will write down the winning lottery numbers from 2006 on up to 2018. Memorize them. Then go back and get them reset.
45, 47.
I'd be like, yo, and then I was like, here's what I'll do. I'll give my parents the numbers, have them check it in, and then tell them like, yo, I want to be emancipated.
37, 38.
I want to be emancipated, but I still love you guys. It's just that I'm not gonna be mean, knowing that like we're always gonna butt heads because I'm a 30. My parents were 30, and I would have the 30-year-old mindset. So I'd be like, we're just two 30-year-olds butting heads at each other. So it's like, emancipate me, but I still love y'all. I will see y'all.
I feel like he's watched Hot Tub Time Machine recently.
I watched it before. I didn't like it because I didn't like Lugal. I didn't like the guy that played Lou.
What, Lou?
He's a
dickhead.
No, I just don't like that actor.
Kid.
Yeah.
I don't like that actor, not the character.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about him that bothers me.
He's an asshole. I like him.
His face bothers me.
He is the perfect asshole friend. He's got the face. He's got everything.
But here's the crazy part.
Perfect.
He played in What Happens in Vegas as Ashton Kutcher's best friend.
Yes.
And I like him.
Yes.
But then when I see him at Lugal, I'm like, I can't.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I fucking liked it.
That's a great movie.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. It was good, but it was just something about. I don't know. I just didn't like him.
Then the little dude finding out that he's his dad, he's just like, I fucking can't stand him.
But that's
he wasn't even dead and everything. I loved it.
But once again, that's one of my tin hat. Whatever. If I could go back, I would. I'm like, nah. I mean, don't get me wrong. $31 million would be nice.
There'd be a lot of things I would change if I could go back.
But yes, I would stand up to so many people. Oh, I would throat punch as soon as my bully walked up to me and said, "What you?" I would, instead of me being worried about fighting in school, I would just pop right in the throat.
So all I could think of. I mean, yeah, because once I'm this age, after I know everything, if I already went back and I'm in this age again, I'd be sitting on.
We sitting so much better.
Yeah, some island somewhere.
Wouldn't be too much, but
at a younger age, like you would.
Yeah, I'd been a super retired, and I'd been on
by 30.
I'd have been like
married 7 times. He been Hugh Hefner.
Oh, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like, yo, I got this movie where white people are, bringing this white girl brings black people over to her parents' house and then take their brains and put them in other white people. There you go. I got this movie. I'm just saying this white people. Or hey, how about now that Rocky Balboa's retired? What do we do a movie about Apollo Creed's son? Like that stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I would do that stuff. We're like, let's call it Creed.
Lugal.
I'm just saying, man.
Ever since me and the boys broke up, the boys.
What?
So yeah, but I'm just saying, man. It's just like life is just funny when you think of things like that. So
yeah.